First things first, need to make sure that it actually makes a sound. And I'm using this just small headphone amp as my preliminary test before moving onwards. So, hearing no sound. But I think that that is more to do with, yeah, the headphone amp doesn't have batteries, so we're gonna do this a different way. I'm gonna move over here. All right, now that was a good waste of time right there, and I didn't mean to film that, but it is what it is. So, moving on to the computer and checking through in this manner whether there is any signal coming through. Okay. So there's nothing happening, which I'm gonna assume. Yep, see, so the lead is good, but immediately when it goes into the jack, something goes wrong. So I'm gonna flip around my jack solder and we'll see if that fixes the issue. Okay, so it turns out that it was not that, it was just the pickup live wire had come loose, so that's why it didn't make a sound, but so the volume works as well. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and first off tune this. So I have a tuner on the floor here. Need to remember to stretch those strings a bit, especially the thinner strings. They tend to have a little bit of give in them. See, it's catching quite a bit here. So I do need to figure something out. Either raise the bridge up or raise the nut a little bit, but I'll figure something out because I can't do that. But yeah. Well, at least it's making noises. And yeah, so now I'm gonna go ahead and lift up the pickup a little bit so that I have it closer to the strings. Then I am going to make sure you do that now. Yes, taking off this plastic would have been easier beforehand. I am gonna leave, I'm not gonna do the intonation now. I'm gonna leave it to settle for a little while. And it's twangy, for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it to settle for the time being. And I'm gonna screw in the jack plate and screw in the back plate. And then we'll see what it's like when I go ahead and intonate it in about a week or so. It is pretty much the start of the Christmas holidays now, so I am going to go and do Christmassy things. Then when I come back, it's time to intonate this and see how it holds up, and see if there's anything that I need to do, whether it's the bridge, the nut, or something else. We'll figure something out. But hey, we'll see what happens. All right, so now the guitar has had time to settle for a good while. See, I started filming this last week, so on the 31st of January, and this has been sitting over a month period by that time. But seeing as I ran out of time, I am now filming this on the 7th of February. So keen-eyed viewers will notice that this video actually, well, the master edit comes out on the 9th. So on Sunday. This is Friday, so I am really cutting it close with this one. Anywho, yeah, so had some issues, didn't have time, and right now I had to resolder my cable because it had disintegrated over the years, apparently. So anywho, I need a sip of coffee. Like so, and yeah, I am going to be using the Neural DSP Nolly archetype plugin and basically going through a couple of different sounds. I'm going to do some clean tones and then some distorted tones. And I'm already going to apologize for my playing because I am not a guitar player per se. I just like to build them. You have heard this many times if you've watched my videos. Anywho, I have high expectations on how this is going to sound. Although, of course, I already know how it sounds a little bit because I filmed this before, but nonetheless, because the acoustic sound of the guitar already is very resonant. It is very loud, and that is very surprising to me. But what's more surprising is the fact that it sounds awesome as is as well. And I'm gonna bump up the volume for myself. All right, so let's go through a couple of sounds, shall we? So picking through the Nolly library. All right, so first off, straight off the bat, this is the DI. That's what the guitar sounds like on its own, no effects, nothing, straight into the input. So basically I'm going from the guitar, cable straight into the M Audio Fast Track Pro, into Logic and Neural DSP. So first off, some clean tones. This is what it sounds like. Actually, what fits well with this is sounds great. How about we do some heavy distorty type of stuff? First and foremost, the very important question that somebody's bound to ask me, does it gent? No, you tell me. I am so sorry for the playing, but it is what it is. Something like that. I need to bear in mind that I usually pick very hard, and these are 10s, so I really shouldn't be picking that hard. Metal rhythm. I'm not a leady player by any means whatsoever, but I'll give it a shot just for you guys, and you can laugh at me later. This is the only leady thing that I really know, to be honest. It sounds mean. All right, so let's see. What do I think? Well, I think it turned out very well. Considering it is a pine guitar fully, it has a neck that's made out of pine, body made out of pine, fretboard out of pine, everything. And it works. And it sounds moderately good. I'm pretty sure it would sound a lot better on, you know, somebody who knows what they're doing, who knows how to play guitar. But I managed to get some sounds out of it for the most part. Yeah, I'm thoroughly surprised at how this turned out. It was not as painful of a process that I thought it would have been. And sure, there's been complications here and there, but that happens. And you can't get around that sometimes. But I hope you have enjoyed this series. It has been a hell of a ride. And as you can see, even, you know, considering that it is a fully pine guitar made out of just pine and the cheapest parts we could find, for under $100, this is a hell of a beast. It makes a lot of cool sounds, and I'm really happy with the results. And I hope you have enjoyed it as well. So hit like if you liked the video, or if you liked any of the series, go and hit like on those. Hit the bell notification or bell icon so you get notifications for when there's new videos, and subscribe to see more, because there's going to be tons more coming up. And wow, yeah, I can honestly say that I'm glad it's over, because this has been a whole lot of work to make the guitar and to make the videos. It has been a lot of work, and hopefully it's paid off, and I hope that you have enjoyed watching. So Until next time, see ya guys.